dear adults, this one's for you. So this is the second time filming this video because I want to make it right. Like, I don't want to come across wrong or evil or super duper cynical, but I feel like I kind of have to cover the topic just because of everything that like went down on the interwebs. So if you guys are new here, my name is Paul Groseclose and I make videos all about entrepreneurship and, you know, building my personal brands and, you know, making films, that kind of stuff like that. My personal video stuffs. So about a month ago when I was getting a little bit more serious on the YouTube platform, I made a video about Social Blade, and the video kind of semi-blew up for my channel, which was awesome and amazing and was great, but it also really got me into the world of being considered a YouTuber and getting hate comments. And honestly, in a weird, cynical way, I really enjoy reading hate comments. That I can annoy someone to that level is great. It's great. It proves that I'm doing something right on the YouTube. So around that time, I had just hit 1,000 subscribers on my channel, and there was this one dude in the comments named Dave. Now, what was different about Dave is that he literally wrote a paper. Dave explained to me many things that I still did not know about myself. Apparently, I'm a Logan Paul worshiper, and I'm part of the bad era of YouTube. And he threw in some other money grabber stuff, that stuff, whatever. But what really took me back by was of how long it was. So something that I've been trying to doing with hate comments is to really engage with the person that is leaving the negative feedback and ask them why they feel that way. Like, so I'd say we kind of went back and forth for, you know, I'd say something here, then a couple days later I get a notification that he replied. That was all great, and he kind of just like left it on like a very, very sour note. I even offered if he wanted to hop on a call with me just so like, you know, I could like talk, like that'd be interesting. And he kind of dumbed it down to that I would be too stupid to have a phone call with him, which proved this dude is like a total troll. But continue with the story. So to keep it as vague as possible, I saw him in the comments of one of my friend's videos. And to keep it as vague as possible, basically they were asking a big name YouTuber to be on their show. And he was talking about how there's too many big name YouTubers that are just money grabbers, and you shouldn't be like the younger generation of kids that are trying to be money grabbers, and how they were more perfect, and how, you know, he was basically bashing people that he said that I was, which got me taken aback by. This was like a month later. This was just a couple days ago, and it was kind of a month later, and this dude has been stalking my Twitter. He keeps commenting on my videos, explaining to me, you know, saying, oh, you should have said this on your Twitter. So anyways, long story short, I kind of replied to the comment explaining how stupid that mindset is, and that not all big YouTubers are totally all for money grabbing, and there is a point where you need to think about money in your industry, because if there is no money, you're just a starving artist, and that's totally stupid, and why would you want to be that? And we kind of went back and forth, and he literally wrote out an essay that could be turned into, you know, college, about how I'm just a straight up idiot, which, whatever. And there's tons I could go off of, like the stroke sob story, but we can continue there. So that's all fine and dandy. Like, I don't care less. People are gonna be trolls. People will be trolls on the internet. People are going to be idiots online, especially when they can hide behind an avatar. That's just the internet. But something that I wanted to bring up is the influence that adults have on the next generation. And I think that's amazing. I think that is great, and we should totally be looking up to the adults of the world, especially adults that have done the career that we want to go into before us. And something that the Dave dude said was that you shouldn't look up to the people who have done it before you because they're all bad people and money grabbers, and you need to be careful who your heroes and mentors are, which I totally agree with. You need to be careful who your heroes are, but the whole fact that you shouldn't look up to people who have done it before you, I think that's totally stupid, because if you don't have any insight from people who know what they're talking about, you're gonna get nowhere in whatever career you're talking about. So let's just say, for instance, you want to go into science. That's like saying you shouldn't look up to Albert Einstein because be careful who your heroes are. We all as a society see how stupid that is, but that's the same logic that he's using. But, you know, someone like him wouldn't actually think about that in that scenario. I feel like he's really in a bubble, doesn't really understand the whole world of how the internet should work. Something that we all kind of know and realize is how impressionable younger generations are, especially teenagers. And I feel like there's just a lot of adults that are just being trolls on a lot of these kids' channels, and that's just, I feel like that's just super low on an extremely low level. And I don't know how you could be an adult and then go on people's channels and intentionally bash them. Like, I feel like that's just stupid, like, especially when they're kids. What gets me mad is that I feel like these people are trying to conform different kids' beliefs and what they're doing on their videos just for their own personal gain. Personally, I think if you're choosing to watch a creator, especially if they're a kid, you should either be supportive of what they're doing, give actual constructive criticism that's not bashing them, or just go away. You don't have to be a troll on their channel. I think that's totally stupid, and I don't understand the mindset of why someone would do that. I know a lot of people really believe that, you know, the platform is full of just children watching videos, but really it's not. There's more adults on the platform than ever, and overall there's just more people on the platform, and more people means more bad people that are just going to be trolls on people's channels. What annoys me about it is that no one's really bringing attention to the power that these commenters have on young creators, especially young creators, just because of how easily influenced they are as just people, as teenagers, as kids. When people comment stupid comments, I pretty much just ignore them. I don't change my content because someone thinks I should. I think that's stupid, but a lot of people do. Yeah, this is kind of my public service announcement to all the young creators, and also the older people that are viewing the younger creators, especially if you're watching a channel, especially if they are a kid. I think you should, you know, be supportive of what they're doing, or give some good constructive criticism, or really don't be there at all. I don't understand the need to try and bash small creators, especially when they're kids. I mean, you gotta think about you're literally talking and trolling 10, 12, 13-year-olds on the internet. That is such a, you have to be on such a low level in your life to be doing that. So yeah, if you're a small young creator, just ignore these people, just don't even reply to their comment, and they will end up going away. If you say thanks for your input, they're gonna keep coming back and try and influence your channel for their own benefit. If you're an adult that likes to troll with kids' channels, I would strongly recommend going away, because you look horrible, and you're a horrible person. If you guys like the video and kind of agree with what I'm saying here and understand where I'm coming from, leave a like on the video. Have you had to deal with these annoying people on the platform? Let me know in the comments below. I think it's just stupid that we have to deal in this world. I feel like we should just, you know, be supportive of people. I mean, we're talking about people that are under the age of 15 that are being trolled on YouTube. I think it's stupid, and you should like not do it. I think it's really stupid. Like, we're to this level that this is what we spend time doing. If you guys are new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Make sure it's not on occasional notifications. Make sure it's on all. That's stupid. Come on, YouTube, just make notifications all automatically. Just why is there even a bell? We should just have notifications on all channels. So yeah, that's my point here. I just was kind of like, this is my point of view. A lot of people were asking me what my point of view was on Twitter, just because that's where this whole debate kind of escalated to. I just wanted to make this video. A lot of people were asking me kind of where my views were with this whole situation, since it kind of escalated to Twitter from the YouTube comment section. So yeah, that's my rant here. I don't really know what else to say here. I think you should be supportive to the kids on the platform. I mean, you gotta remember, these are people under the age of 18. You know, you should treat them like, you know, human beings and not, you know, pawns. You know, you're not a puppet. You're not a puppet as a creator. So, yeah, that's my rant. And yeah, I'm normally not this sad, depressing, and serious. Peace, everyone. I will see you in the next one.
Let's just do what you want to. Please don't be polite, 'cause I like your attitude.